Hey everyone, welcome back to another Restore My Sneakers video. In this episode, I'll be talking about the 2015 Air Jordan 1 Retro in the Chicago colorway. As you already know, the demand for this shoe is big. The fact that NikeStore.com canceled their online release caused that demand to get even bigger. Now, a lot of people rely on NikeStore.com to acquire their pairs, and since they couldn't get their pairs online, they had to resort to going to brick and mortar locations. Obviously, not all brick and mortar locations carried this shoe. So if you're trying to acquire a pair, you're looking at $400 or more to get your hands on them. Now, I got my pair by entering an online raffle at ShiekShoes.com. I was notified by email that I was selected. Then I went to go pick up my pair at the location I chose. My initial thoughts when I first saw the shoes in store was that the materials they used on the shoe is really great. The leather was really soft, and the overall shape reminded me of the 1994 Retro. Now, to show the quality, I'm going to compare the 2015 version to a couple of previous releases, starting off with the 2013 Black Toe Retro. The leather used on the Chicago Retro is a lot softer compared to the leather used on the Black Toes. The perforations on the Chicago is a lot bigger than the ones on the Black Toe Retro. Now for the tongues, the Chicago Retro uses a more padded tongue that's similar to the older release. And then the biggest difference between these two, other than the padding, is the pass-through for the lace. This one goes through the tongue, while the Black Toe has a loop on the outside. The back tab for the Black Toes is wider than the one on the Chicago Retro. The side lining here goes flush from the side panel to the back panel. However, with the Chicagos, you have the side panel, then it goes into this other piece where the back panel lies. The size tag on the Chicagos is located on the side of the shoe, whereas the size tag on the Black Toes is located behind the tongue. The ankle padding used on both is relatively similar. And that sums up the comparison between the 2015 Retro and the 2013 Retro. Now I'm going to compare the 1994 Retro with the 2015 Retro. In regards to leather, 1994 uses a smooth leather, and the 2015 uses a textured leather. For the toe boxes, the perforation holes are almost the same size. For the tongues are relatively similar. They're both padded. They both have the lace pass-through slits in the middle. However, the big difference is the registered trademark logo on the 1994, which the 2015 does not have. And also, there's a little bit of that tag that sticks out on the 1994. Back tab on the 1994 is slightly narrower than the one on the 2015. The side to the back panel lining is done pretty much the same, except the 2015 uses red and the 1994 uses white. Now the size tags are located in the same spot for both the 1994 and the 2015 Retro. The 1994 also has the size tag printed on the ankle lining. Note that this is a size 10 and this one's a 10.5. Now a big difference is the font used for the Nike Air on both shoes. The 1994 uses a more slimmer Nike Air font in red, whereas the 2015 uses a bolder font in black. And lastly, there is more ankle padding used in the 2015 compared to the 1994. So that sums up the comparison between the 1994 retro and the 2015 retro. Now on to my final thoughts. Overall, I think Jordan Brand did a really good job on this retro. From the materials to the details that they use, it really does pay homage to the original Air Jordan 1. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you on the next video. If you like this video, go ahead and click the thumbs up button. If you like our videos, consider subscribing. And for our previous video, go ahead and click here.